Susan B. Anthony was once arrested for voting, and if you were born on February 15th, then you share a birthday with her. Born in Massachusetts in 1820, Susan B. Anthony is one of the pivotal people in the women's suffrage movement in the US, along with Elizabeth Cady Stanton. But it's important to tell her entire story. She was born to a Quaker family that had strong abolitionist views, and she did as well. And during the Civil War, she fought for the amendment to end slavery. For years and years, she worked with Elizabeth Cady Stanton, who was the writer of the group. Elizabeth could really put the views and thoughts really eloquently down in writing, and then Susan was the speaker. She could really rally up a crowd, and together they fought for women's rights, including the women's right to vote. But this was often focused around educated white women. After the ending of the Civil War, though, she and Elizabeth Cady Stanton were greatly offended that there was a push for black men to get the right to vote before they did. They thought that white educated women had a higher right to the right to vote than black men or women of color or women of lesser education. Obviously, this is racist and lacks the intersectionality that women's rights movements need, but unless Susan and Elizabeth are seen as pivotal people in the women's suffrage movement, and every election year, people go to Susan B. Anthony's gravesite and put their I voted stickers on her tombstone. In 1872, Susan voted in the election and was arrested and told to pay a fine of $100, which she never did. And in 1920, the 19th Amendment was passed, which gave women the right to vote, though again, this largely affected white women. And this amendment was nicknamed the Susan B. Anthony Amendment. This is my series, Birthday Girl, where I cover one woman of history for every day of the year. Let me know if you share a birthday with her and what birthday to cover next.